Hey, this is George G. Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there? It's almost New Year's, so I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful New Year coming up. And today, I figure since I was listening to the band a lot, we're going to do my ranking of the Savatage albums. So, Savatage, of course, formed in Florida by the Oliva brothers, John and Chris Oliva. And yeah, great influential band for you know, traditional metal and power metal and all those things. Even the death metal bands seem to have a big influence from Savatage. So pretty good, great band actually, really great band. I got into them years ago when I used to work for a friend of mine in a comic book store, and he had the one album, and I got it from listening to it, and I just fell in love with it from them. But anyway, we're gonna go through 11 other albums in the EP. Sirens and the Dungeons Are Calling. I'm gonna put in one thing because that's the way I have it. That's why I always listen to it. They're not too dissimilar with their sound though, so that's why I kind of put them together. That's just the way I'm doing it. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna start off with my number 11, and I also want to say that I like all these albums. I don't think any of them are bad. I know there's a couple of people who don't care for too much, but they're not. You know, they're all really good though. Anyway, we're gonna start with my number 11, which came out in 1994, which is Handful of Rain. This is the first album without Chris Oliva, who passed away in a car accident back in I guess it was 93, 94. I'm not sure, but still, rest in peace, Chris Oliva. Sad loss to the world and to, you know, the band. But anyway, as far as the album goes, this is had Alex Skolnick from Testament on guitar on this one. And, you know, I listened to it recently. I never used to listen to it too much, but I really do find it's really, really pretty good now. Tormenting Cobras, it's one of my favorite songs that they do. It's really, really pretty heavy and fast. It's a great way to start the album off. Handful of Rain is a great song. There's all good songs. There's Chance. Visions is a great instrumental. Nothing Going On is a really good one too. Really heavy song. And Alone You Breathe is really a nice little tender moment for Savatage. Again, this is dedicated to the late Chris Oliva too. So anyway, that's my number 11. My number 10 is 1986's, which is this one's usually on low on the list for people, but that's Fight for the Rock. And I actually still like this album. I know people don't like it, and I understand. It's not, they kind of changed the direction to get more commercial. I guess because I listen to so much commercial hard rock and metal, I kind of like it, but maybe I'm weird. Anyway, Fight for the Rock is still a great song. It's still, I think that hastens back to the albums previous. Out on the Streets is actually, they had it on their first album. They just re-recorded it, but I think this version is pretty good. Anyway, they have a couple covers on here, Day After Day and Wishing Well by Free. But they're not bad covers either. You know, it's not bad. Hide is a good song, and Edge of Midnight. Red Light Paradise is really good. It's really not a bad album. I know people slag on it. They don't like it, but I like it. It's, you know, it's good. That's kind of a silly cover, but I like it. Anyway, that's my number 10. Number 9. Now, the next 3 kind of flip-flop a little bit. I could be any order with these 3, but I listened to these albums recently to get a better idea of the ranking, and so my number 9 is 1997's The Wake of Magellan. It's kind of fun because the Savatage logo is totally different. I love the cover. I don't know, something about ships and I don't know, and metals kind of go good together. Anyway, I like this really. This is really good. I say that everything's really good, but I do like this one. Welcome is, you know, nice little intro to the album. Morning Sun, Blackjack Guillotine is excellent. Complaint to the System, I don't really like that one. It's kind of a, you know, strange little, not strange, but I really like that one anyway. The Wake of Magellan is really, really a strong song. Anymore, The Storm, excellent track, and the Hourglass, the closing track, is really done really, really well. Really good song, really good album. Like I said, it can flip-flop with the next 3. And the next one, number 8, is their last album from '01, and that is Poets and Madmen. Now, I haven't had this box. I'm going to kind of show you this thing because I thought it was kind of cool. I figured I'd show you while I'm showing this. This came out, when I got it, it came in this little box. I thought that was kind of cool. It's a little different. I'm going to show you all that. I'll go over the song list in a minute. But there's what the CD looks like. But this one came with this. Maybe you guys have this version of it. I thought it was just kind of cool the way they did. They came out with a sticker. And came with this little picture of this girl in a bikini. It's the only reason I left you, and it's kind of cool. I guess I think, and it came with this cool little poster. I'm gonna take out the poster too, real quick, of the album cover. I always see these kind of things in like records when they have reissues. I saw the reissue of this. It was really cool. Darcy from Six Strings showed it. It was really cool. So it came with this little poster of the album cover. So I thought for the time that's pretty cool because you don't really get that in the CD cases. You just get like a normal thing, and it's just like, you know, this is it. This is all you get is the CD. But, you know, I thought that was a nice touch. Anyway, as far as the songs go, Stay With Me a While, and then it goes a little softer with There in the Silence. Well, I'm sorry, not There in the Silence. It's pretty heavy. It's like a different groove, I should say. Not slow or anything. But Commissar is really good. Man in the Mirror, Awaken is excellent. I love the song Awaken. And the closing track, Back to Reason, that's the slow acoustic-y song, which is really, really good. Well, and it's also got bonus track of Jesus Saves Live. So anyway, yeah, so that's my number, let me pick this right. Number 8, Poets and Madmen. Excellent album. So they don't have a bad album in their bunch, really, in my opinion. My number 7 is one that I know people really have higher. It's probably one of their favorites or their favorite, and it's a great album. Don't get me wrong. I really like it, but for me, it's going. This is where it's going. And that's 1989's Gutter Ballet. Again, top-notch album. Great. So when they started going in there more, I guess, themed type albums, but Of Rage and War, excellent opening track. Gutter Ballet, classic. When the Crowds Are Gone, also classic. Silk and Steel. It's a great little instrumental. She's in Love is excellent. Hounds, The Unholy, Mentally Yours. I love Mentally Yours. And Summer's Rain. It's solid, great album. Classic. I know why people buy etiquettes where people like put this up so high or number 1. I get it. But for me, it's number 7. Number 6 is 1995's Dead Winter Dead. Another one. Someone I heard, I was watching, I'm trying to remember which one I was watching. One of my videos I was watching, I can't remember. Well, they kind of call this probably the first Trans-Siberian Orchestra, like unofficial, like first album, kind of like that. Which I don't have any of those albums, but I have to get those. But anyway, I can't argue with it. It's got kind of got that theme to it. But Sarajevo, This Is the Time I Am, Starlight, Doesn't Matter Anyway. John Oliva sings that one, really great. Mozart and Madness, Memory, Dead Winter Dead, One Child, Not What You See, excellent. Really, I mean, it's just a really good album. One of their classier ones, and one classier. The other albums are classy. This is really the classy one, though. I love this one. Dead Winter Dead, number 6. Number 5 is the first one with Zachary, what's his name? Zachary Stevens, I think that's his name. I always forget his name. And that was Edge of Thorns from 93. Another one, this is, I think, when I realized I had a new singer, and it really pulled me with the Edge of Thorns song. I was like, oh, it's good. It's not the same because John Oliva wasn't singing anymore, but this one still has Chris Oliva playing great guitar. Has great leads on this one by him. But Edge of Thorns, like I said, is great. Title track, He Carves His Stone. Lights Out, I absolutely love. Fast, Heavy, amazing. Scraggy's Tomb, I love. Damien, Miles Away, and Sleep. I always like the song Sleep. Nice, really nice song for that one. And yeah, so that's my number 5. This is also the last one with Chris Oliva, so that's very sad. Very sad. I hate hearing about that stuff and anything. It's been a long time. It doesn't matter. It's like a loved one when they pass away. It doesn't matter how long they've been gone. You still miss them, you know. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Number 4 is 1990. Is it 91 or 92? I wrote the wrong thing down. 91. Streets. Excellent. They're rock opera. And it certainly is a rock opera. And it's definitely an amazing album. The title track, Streets. Jesus Saves. A Little Too Far. You're Alive. And Sammy Attacks. I love those two songs. The way they put that together. New York City, Don't Mean Nothing. Ghost in the Ruins is probably the highlight to me of the album. And If I Go Away, Agony and Ecstasy, Heal My Soul, Somewhere in Time, Believe. But it's just a great way to close. They really did a nice job with this one. It is different from their other album, but then this is the kind of they were going through Gutter Violations where they kind of ended up with this one. And I think it's just freaking excellent album. Anyway, so number 3 is 1985, Power of the Night. Another classic album. A little more commercial with not too much, but you know, and this one's got the nice explicit lyrics content on it, which is great. Power of the Night. Warriors is excellent. Washed Out, another great song. Hard for Love, I heard it was they had changed it to something, supposed to be something different. Skull Session is awesome. Stuck on You, In the Dream, and Rage Your Fist to the Metal Child. What a great little line there on that one for those songs. Anyway, that's my number 3, and that leaves 2 more. And number 2 is the one I told you I was going to kind of combine, and that is Sirens and the Dungeons of Calling, because I have them on the same CD and like that. You can see it. It's kind of hard to glare, but of course, Sirens is a classic song. They always play Sirens. Excuse me. Holocaust, Rage, On the Run, Twisted Little Sister, Scream Murder, On the Streets. Again, I said they had that on the Fight for the Rock. They re-recorded it. Of course, Dungeons Are Calling, By the Grace of the Witch is awesome. City Beneath the Surface and The Whip, awesome songs. Just love heavy Savatage, and this is just awesome. Both the album and the EP are just awesome. And that leaves number 1. And gee, what could it be? And everyone always just picks this one too. And he's number 1 normally, of course, is 1987's Hall of the Mountain King, which is like one of the greatest heavy metal albums ever made, in my opinion. And it's just a stone cold classic. It's great. Every song is good. There's nothing weak on this. 24 Hours Ago, Beyond the Doors of the Darkest, probably my favorite song by Savatage. Legions, Strange Wings is a great little different, not different, but different. Yeah, I guess they're a little bit different to me. But great. Hall of the Mountain King, of course, classic. White Witch, fast, heavy. And of course, Devastation ends with that. And dungeony and doomy and heavy and awesome. How can you, this is like this is a must-have in any metal collection. So yeah, so Hall of the Mountain King. That's my list for Savatage. And just as a little side note, I'm sure people know what these are, but I got 2, but John Oliva did this one with later. This is I think it was with him during this when they were with the band still, but this with Chris Caffery, and it's Dr. Butcher. So if you don't have post Savatage, or just like they used to do in Savatage when he was doing this one, but Dr. Butcher is really heavy. More harkens more back to their earlier Savatage. And this one, I only have 1 of them. I'm planning to get the other ones. I mean, this is an older one. This is from 2004, and that's John Oliva's Pain, Taj Mahal. Excellent one too. I think that's more of what later Savatage has become, is what John Oliva's Pain is like. But anyway, that's my ranking of the Savatage albums. If you guys like the band or anything, tell me your rankings of how you rank the albums, or which albums you like, which you like, what you don't like, and what do you think of my video. And if you do like what you like, please like and subscribe. And everyone, have a happy and healthy New Year coming, and we'll see you soon. Have some things I want to plan for the next year. And I want to thank everyone who's subscribed to me and watched my stuff. I mean, I've only done this a couple of months, and I've gotten a lot of people, such nice people I've met, other YouTube guys. Like I said, Darcy. I always mention Darcy because he's just such a nice guy, and I wish I could talk to him at some point. That'd be really, really nice. All the other ones I watch, the Accusation Network, and No Life Till Metal, Metallurgy, Heavy Metallurgy, sorry, with Alan Let's Talk Metal, and he does with Marty Worm. I love that. And and it's some new guys I've been watching. What do you call it? Hammerheart Metal Reviews, and what do you call it? Oh, it kind of slips my mind. I can't remember because they've been so nice. So if I missed you, I mean, I do appreciate everyone that's mentioned me in a comic or just commented and just said nice things. And Justice for Earl, that's one new one that guy. He's really, really cool. Thanks for everyone's been so nice. And thanks everyone for anyway. I'm babbling and I kind of talk a little fast sometimes, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, again, like a happy and healthy New Year, guys, and please keep rock and metal alive, and we'll see you next time.